Hi, my name is Joe Talley. I'm a junior in mechanical engineering at Iowa State University, and I'm going to tell you why you should choose me for an internship at SpaceX for the summer of 2016. To start off with some background information about myself, at Iowa State I'm involved with the Lunabotics Club and has recently adopted the name of the Space Mining Club. Last semester I was the volunteer chair for Engineers Without Borders, and I'm also involved with the Iowa State Mountaineering and Climbing Club. I've always been passionate about space and astronomy, and it's safe to say that SpaceX is my dream job. I feel like I would be a great fit for an internship at SpaceX, not only due to my experience, but for my passion of engineering and my creativity. I have more experience than most students my age. Over the last 4 years, I worked for 2 years as a systems engineering intern with Rockwell Collins. That was during my last 2 years of high school. After my freshman year of college, I worked for a small company called Electro-Hydraulic Automation, doing workplace optimization through small project design and fabrication. Now I am currently a manufacturing engineer co-op with Whirlpool, and I will return to start my junior year of classes in the spring semester. As you can see, I have a very well-rounded experience, ranging from systems requirement capture to project design and fabrication, all the way to manufacturing and support. I have seen both ends of the spectrum, and it has given me a taste of a little bit of everything. Now let's talk about my passion for engineering. It all started when I was in middle school, and I got my first basic stamp microcontroller and soldering iron. Ever since then, I have loved engineering and have tried to integrate myself into engineering roles throughout my life, as you can see by me starting internships when I was just a junior in high school. I also like to pride myself on being creative. In order to exemplify this, I would like to show you my latest 3 projects. The first project is a smaller project that I had based off some ideas I had seen on the internet. It's an LED wooden clock. As you can see, it has a very modern look to it. I built the frame out of oak and cherry, and on the interior I have an Arduino, specifically a Trinket Pro V1 from Adafruit. I also have an RTC and 2 8x8 square pixel LED arrays on a provided backpack. During the daylight, the clock is visible, but also blends in very well with its surroundings. Once the lights are shut off, however, you can clearly see the time. Next, we'll move on to a group project for my sophomore design class. In this class, you identify a problem in a developing country and try to find a solution. We focused on a province of China where most people still plant their rice by hand and tried to create a mechanically powered rice planter. All of the power for the machine came from the wheels driving gears and rotating the front planting arms. There were many difficult parts of this project, like trying to meet customer needs of cost and functionality. In order to try and meet the cost requirement, the materials used were not ideal for making the scaled down prototype. In the end, our final project met every requirement, and we were able to create a testing environment to test functionality. This project was really neat because we were able to learn the design aspects along with the business aspects of a project. We were also taught and followed the Six Sigma process for the duration of the class. The final project, and my toughest, is a guitar that I made out of aluminum. I've always loved music and guitars, and I actually played the introduction to this video on one of my other guitars. For this project, I made the body out of 60 thousandths aluminum sheet. I cut the top and bottom out with the bandsaw, and then cut a long strip, annealing it and bending it into the shape of a guitar. I then learned how to TIG weld aluminum and welded the 3 parts together. The center had to be made a little bit different, due to more strict tolerancing for the pickups and bridge placement necessary to give proper sound quality. Therefore, I drew the center support in Inventor and had it CNC milled. Then the tricky part came, and I had to MIG weld 2 different alloys of aluminum together, one being 1 inch thick and the other being 60 thousandths of an inch thick. I also did all of the internal wiring myself, and then took a sanding wheel to give it the finish you see on it now. This project was by no means easy and took a lot of planning and practice. It is now one of a kind, as I don't know anyone else who has TIG welded their own aluminum guitar. I'm going to do a quick demo video at the end of this clip in order to hear the sound quality of this one-of-a-kind guitar. Due to my experience, creativity, and passion for engineering, I think I would be a great fit for an internship with SpaceX. Thank you for watching my video, and I look forward to hearing back from you in the near future.